What's up, guys? Sorry, I was just doing my calisthenics there while the music was playing. I get so pumped with that music. I don't know if you guys saw. I just did like 1,000 push-ups. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Welcome to this Friday edition of Linker Trivia. We made it. It's Friday, people. I'm excited we're here. We're going to have a blast today because that's what we do. Before we get started, I would like to thank the lovely and talented Tammy for being our guest host yesterday as I was out of the office. Word on the street is she was a big hit, so be looking forward to more cameo appearances from the beautiful Tamara. We have a delectable set of questions lined up for you today, all about candy. These are going to really fire up your sweet tooth. Before we get started, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Linker, for giving us all that candy, all those cavities. We appreciate you. So be the quickest to answer all 5 questions, and you will be the new owner of these delectable prizes. And hey, if you miss a question, that's okay. Get back in by hitting the second chance button. That's all you gotta do. Just hit the button. Let's get started. Here we go. Loosen up. Everybody loosen up a little bit. Come on, it's Friday, people. It's almost the weekend. The candy that's the subject of question 1 was invented by, oh my gosh, Cole Van Cleef is playing today, by the way. I want to give a shout out to him. I can tell his anticipation of question 1. He is so excited right now. I'm just making him wait for it, just like everybody else. So nobody knows who invented it. Yes, the actual inventor of this candy has been lost to time. This is crazy. But they are nonetheless delicious, and their slogan of this candy implores you to taste the rainbow. If that didn't give it away. So for Q1, what candy slogan is Taste the Rainbow? Is it Snickers, Skittles, or Swedish Fish? I think this is a gimme. We're going 21-0 on this sucker. We'd love to give credit where credit is due, but nobody knows how this candy originated. This is unbelievable. They just suddenly appeared on the market in the 1970s. They are named after a popular game because the candies resembled the pieces you play it with. And the candy is, of course, the colorful Skittles. That's right. Oh, come on, I get Taste the Rainbow. Somebody got that wrong? You know what? You need to buy back in just to punish yourself for that one. Got that one wrong. Let's move on. The game of Skittles is actually a historical lawn game you've probably never heard of, but we wouldn't have bowling without it. So we can thank Mr. Skittles for that as well. Crazy. Let's move on to one that everybody knows a little bit more. M&Ms are another delicious snack. They are tiny button-shaped candies made of chocolate and happiness and date all the way back to World War II. Everyone knows what an M&M is, but few know what it stands for Q2. What does M&M stand for? Mars and Murray, Milroy and Marshall, or Max and Mary? This is a tough one. Due to its thin candy shell, M&M's slogan is that it melts in your mouth, not in your hand. It was invented in the 1940s by and named after creators Forrest Mars and William F.R. Murray. Yep, the correct answer is Mars and Murray. See, until today, I have to say, I didn't know that one. That's a nice little tidbit of information that you can use at parties. Good times. Oh, a couple got that wrong. Mars ran Mars and Murray ran Hershey. Not long after M&M's hit the market, Mars and Murray became bitter rivals in the chocolate verse. Ooh, it's crazy. There's probably a movie about that. So you can see where it went from there, obviously. Up and down at the same time. Cotton candy is a delicious carnival staple. It's a melt-in-your-mouth treat that has been around for over 100 years now. Its origin story is quite ironic. For question 3, what was the inventor of cotton candy's profession? Was he an engineer, a congressman, or a dentist? Interesting question, right? We got 5 seconds left. Moving on. When it was first presented to the mainstream, it was called fairy floss. And that makes a lot of sense considering the inventor of cotton candy, which is just everything they say you shouldn't be eating, was invented, ironically enough, by a dentist. Looks like 8 correct and 2 incorrect. All right, we're whittling it down a little bit. William Morrison, a dentist, invented cotton candy or fairy floss back in the 1890s. I guess business was slow and he needed to make sure kids were getting more cavities, which definitely worked. Cotton candy is good stuff. Snickers is one of the most popular candy bars of our time, featuring a nougat center with caramel and peanuts enrobed in milk chocolate. That's a nice word, isn't it? Enrobed in milk chocolate. I'm getting hungry just talking about it. It was first introduced in the 1930s and is the subject of your question 4. What was the Snickers named after? What was Snickers named after? A horse, a baseball player, or a type of plant? This is a tough one because it could be any one of those things. Look at that. Here we go. Interestingly enough, Snickers was not known as Snickers in the United Kingdom. For a very long time, up until 1990, across the ponders referred to it as Marathon. But since then, it's called Snickers everywhere, and it shared its name with, that's right, a horse. I know Cole didn't know that one. There's no way he could have known that one. But we still got 4 people playing. And we got a chance to buy back in too, so we got that going for us. Snickers was the name of a favorite horse that the Mars family owned. Lollipops were also named after a horse. Apparently, horse-themed names were all the rage 100 years ago. So, there you go. I was not named after a horse, but I resemble one. In the Harry Potter universe, there existed a magic brand of jelly beans that had every flavor in the world. Then the actual universe took a step forward and decided to make this awful thing a reality. Jelly Belly released this line of jelly beans, which included absolutely disgusting flavors like earwax, lawn clippings, dog food, and yes, even vomit. To capitalize on the popularity of Harry Potter, Jelly Belly released it under the same name it has in the books. For your last question, what was the name of the every flavor line of Jelly Belly beans? Jeez, every flavor line of Jelly Belly beans. Was it Mad Eye Moody's, Kingsley Shacklebots, or Birdie Bots? This is a tough one. But it is question 5, people. We got to get down to a winner. Well, every answer listed is a famous wizard in the Harry Potter universe. One wizard was known for his confectionery skills. This was kind of a tough one if you weren't a Potterhead in the 1990s. The correct answer, though, is Birdie Bot. Oh, look at that. We got 2 correct and 2 incorrect. Wow, okay, so that means that we have more than one person who answered all 5 questions correctly. As you know, we only have 1 set of prizes available. This triggers a tiebreaker, which means the person who was the quickest to answer all the question wins. And look at, oh my gosh, it's Tambella. It's Tambella, which means that Cole helped her. And we did not cheat either. That's awesome. Cole is the smartest guy in the room. So, here's what's cool. You won this box of Raisinets. Yep, this box of Raisinets. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you won more candy than this? No, all the other candy, we just said we're giving away this 1 box of Raisinets. Oh, you meant all this candy. That's what you meant. That's what you meant. You think you're, oh. Well, maybe you did win all that candy, and maybe we'll have to send that to you. Congratulations. Well, that's it for our candy game today. I would like to give a huge thank you to everyone for playing and to our event sponsor, Linker. It's been a fun week, y'all. Let's do it again next week. Check out all the new events on the app and share them with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my event feed and stay up to date on upcoming events and get reminders when it's time to play. And remember, you're all winners in my book. Have a great weekend. Love you. Cheers. Out.